Hey, this is Steven from LegitTechTutorials, and welcome to my new tutorial series, beginning Unreal Engine 4. So, as you can see right here, Unreal Engine 4.8 came out, and I'm really excited the new advancements in game engines. So I'm wondering if I'm going to do Unity as well as Unreal Engine. I'm really more interested in Unreal Engine for a couple reasons, being, you know, completely free for everything. The blueprint mode and writing in C++, and also kind of the editor, a little bit of a different wrap up with the editor. I've done quite a few things with Unity, but I wanted to also jump into Unreal Engine as it's definitely one of the heavyweight contenders, and also that it has so much movement in the open source community, and I want to get more involved in the open source community because it is not necessarily open source, but it's open for advancements from the community. And also, if you now get it for free, you could make you could basically build your own engine out of it and get it to do pretty much anything you want, and that to me is very appealing. And also, like I said, they update a lot, and it's also getting a little bit more movement. But compared to Unity, really quick, like Unity 5, the full license for Pro for I think it's iOS, Android, and also Team. For example, a Team license is like $220 a month and $4,500 to buy outright. But on Unreal Engine 4, it is free to use, and 5% after you make $3,000 per your title, per the title you build. And everything else, like visualization, all that stuff, education, all that stuff is free. So even if you do make money off visualization and stuff like that, you know, on a solid basis, you know what I mean? It's like you say you do $5 grand for a company or whatever, then it's not. Then I guess it's not. You would have to look at the FAQ for it. So we're gonna do a couple things, you know, 2D, 2.5D, and 3D over a couple tutorial series, because you know, I really enjoy these engines, and it's a lot of problem solving and whatnot. So in this particular video here, we're just going to go over installing Unreal Engine 4 and how to work with the launcher, with the Epic Games launcher. So first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to come to this site. This is the unrealengine.com, and you're going to hit this Get Unreal at the top. It's going to pop up at the bottom. Well, after you join and whatnot, it's going to pop up at the bottom so you can download it. You're going to create this account, and that account that you create is going to be the same thing that goes into the Epic Game Launcher that holds all your stuff, as well as the same thing to jump into the forums and talk to people on the forums, and also the marketplace, blah blah blah, which is also expanding very quickly now that Epic has set it free and everybody can do stuff with it for free. So after you get the Epic Game Launcher and it's fully ready to go, you'll get something like this. So this is the Epic Game. This is the Epic Game Launcher. Let me see. Yeah, Epic Games Launcher. And what you're going to come to first is probably something like this. So there's 3 different things that you have in the Epic Game Launcher. 2 of which we're obviously not going to get into, but are pretty cool. I'm just going to explain this. If you see it, you're like, why? If this is just Unreal, why does it have 3 things in here? Because like I said, it's Epic Game Launcher. So it's not just Unreal Engine Launcher. You launch Unreal Engine 4 from here, but it also has 2 other things. One being the Unreal Engine, which you see over here. The next one being Unreal Tournament. The new Unreal Tournament pre-alpha is coming out. Well, it's out already. So that's where you could, you know, see the power of Unreal Engine 4. I've played it quite a bit. I'm not that great at it, but it's a really good thing to look at if you want to see the capabilities of Unreal Engine 4. Then we have the mod, so you can mod Unreal Tournament, which is also another good thing to look at if you want to look at some well set up scenes and some different types of modeling and whatnot, and also cameras and lighting and player starts and spawn points and blueprints and all that kind of stuff. So, and then we have finally Unreal Engine 4 launchers. So let me go ahead and show you what those other two are. So here's where you could kind of download Unreal Tournament. Fortnite is another thing coming out on Unreal Engine 4, and it's like a builder, and you can sign up for the alpha there. So that's just those other explanations. Obviously, that's not the scope of this particular series. We're going to the Unreal Engine tab. So the first thing you'll probably see, I don't know what's default, it might go to library, it might go here, but you'll have this community. This is where, this is the tab where you go and see all the newest stuff. You know, you can go watch live streams, and also look at their different types of activity, the blog, and see also up top here we have little thumbnails, like the roadmap for different things that they're going to add to the engine, the blog, the wiki, the forums, and the answer hub. Then we have the learning tab where you can do video tutorials, documentation, wiki, programming, all different kinds of stuff, and download stuff like content examples, which are pretty good, you know, and look at all different kinds of stuff. Here's all some example games. Like a blackjack game, stuff like that. Tappy Chicken, Swing Ninja, another 2D game, you know, for mobile. And this particular engine could develop for Android as well as iOS. So then you have the marketplace, where your account, you see my account up here, and then you see all the different stuff that you get at the marketplace for you know, quite a bit of money. I mean, you could definitely make some money on this engine just doing assets and whatnot. And then we have the where we do all of our work here. So this is the library. If you notice here, I have a launcher. This is actually a button right here. As you see, it changes to a button. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Well, just let it launch. What you could do is you're gonna come to the screen, and you're not gonna see this particular thing here. The reason being that you need to install Unreal Engine 4. So once you have the Epic Game Launcher, that doesn't mean that you have Unreal Engine. You have to download it from this point. It'll just have an install button here, and then you're gonna install it. And once you install it, you're gonna see this launch icon. And then after you see the launch icon, then you're able to launch Unreal Engine there. And here you see you know, different projects. This one, which I'm just gonna delete, and you see Unreal Engine popping up there. So we're just gonna delete this. And you could also add versions. You could have multiple versions. As you see here, I can't have duplicates of the same version. This is the old version, 4.76, and you see that I could install a separate piece of that. So what we want is we want the new 4.8.1. We have that 4.8.1, and we also hit launch, and you see it takes a little while, but now the engine is up. So now you see here's the Unreal the project browser. So here, for some reason I deleted that, and it still popped up. That was probably because it was launching while I deleted it. And here we have the projects that you are working on, and then you have new projects. And here you see a lot of templates with different types of starter content and whatnot. You could pick, you know, starter content or whatever. So we'll probably look at a couple of different examples first, and then we'll go into a blank, you know, nothing in there, just you know, envirosphere, lights, atmospheric fog, and this this ground unit, and work from there. And you see all different kinds of different, you know, sort of, this is like a 2D, 2.5D, and, you know, 2D with paper 2D, using the paper 2D sprites, textures, flipbooks, and materials. All different kinds of stuff. Twin shooter is basically like, I think it's using mobile game mode where you have visual sticks, visual controller. So this is where you're going to look at all your new projects and whatnot. So let's first just open up a first-person shooter, and we'll just take a look at that really quickly. Just to take a look at the engine. We'll be going into the engine itself in another video. So we're just going to take a look here and jump in and just get you guys a little introduced to it. But we'll get into how the editor works in the next video. So we're going to wait for it to load. And you see there it's also in the My Projects. Okay, so now we have the environment here, and you see that we have a pretty nice layout as well as different kinds of colors and whatnot. So let's go ahead and move some stuff around. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump inside the game, you know, just to give you a taste of like what a project would look like. And then we'll probably end the video there. Let's go ahead and jump into the play. And you can hear the audio. It's a completely ready to go game. I guess they got rid of the gun, but they do have the new mannequin texture. Is a 4.8, and it looks like that's what I'm using right now. It used to be like a crappy blue one, but I guess when they had the other blue one, it wasn't crappy. I mean, it was decent, but when they had the other blue one, it had a gun texture on it, but it was also the same as like the blue mannequin. The blue gun texture, it just had cylinders. So I guess they don't have one for this guy. They just have this particular model without the gun texture. So this is what Unreal Engine editor looks like, and we're going to be diving into this. Probably 2D first, then something like either 3D or 2.5D, and we'll go all the way through, probably one with C++ and one with Blueprints. Blueprints, by the way, is a visual coding method that allows you to go through and build a game without writing any code, just by using your logic and aligning blocks and drawing things and setting, you know, global variables and whatnot. So yeah, so I wanted to just have this video as an introduction and introducing the new series. So looking very forward to be doing some progress in this series. And also I'm still thinking on whether I want to do a if I want to release the games that I make so you guys could play it and sort of see how it goes for free on a Android or iOS or whatever. Probably just Android. And see if we'll just have some fun with it and see what we could do and see how it progresses. But probably videos each be like 30 minutes. You know, I don't know how many videos would be in a series. We'll just kind of play it one video at a time. Alright, this has been Steven from LegitTechTutorials. I will possibly have some books for reference for this series. Not completely sure yet. I'll have to find some. I know there's a new C++ book coming out that I'll probably use for the C++ series. But a lot of the other ones are old and sort of obviously outdated. So yeah, that will probably be my reference. And then other than that, subscribe for more videos in this series and other series as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.